Pentecost Sunday. So, last week, is Terry here? So, Terry's testimony last week led me to pray for an opportunity to show the love of God to someone. And so, on Monday night, as it alternates between burger night and taco night on Mondays, this happened to be a taco night, and we were seated in a place, and there was a Christian family sitting beside us, and they prayed, and we prayed with them. And then a friend of ours, who is the youth pastor at their church, came over, and just the entire atmosphere of the entire restaurant changed. It was the most incredible thing. And then the week went on, and amazing things happened throughout the week. And then on Saturday, so yesterday afternoon, I was driving home, had made it all the way back from Hull Street back to my road, and behind me, I go to turn left, and I guess the person behind me did not see that I was about to turn, and it was going to be me or the ditch, and she went to the ditch and went through power lines, went around trees, and landed in a soft, muddy embankment. You can't tell me that's not God. Wow. And then I went over there, checked on her, she was all good, everything was fine, and the only damage was her front bumper. And then, last night, a friend of ours who has a broken leg and has been laid up in bed for 2 or 3 weeks now, we went out to dinner with him, and the waitress was from Washington, North Carolina, the smallest town in the history of the world, and our friend is from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and he said, "Where are you from, honey?" And she said, "I'm from Washington, North Carolina." And he says, "Well, I'm from Rocky Mount." And this young lady started crying right there because she was so homesick. The last couple of weeks have been really hard for her, but she really just needed a little taste of home. So they talked about all of these pit barbecue places. And it was exactly what she needed, and it was exactly what he needed, because from that moment forward, there was a greater sensitivity to his broken leg. So they moved us from a booth to a different table. And every opportunity of this week has been an opportunity for me to see God move. The Holy Spirit is our wonderful reminder that God isn't far away up in heaven. God is right here, right now. Max Lucado says this: "The Wizard of Oz tells you to look inside and find yourself. The Spirit of God tells you to look inside and find God. One of them takes you to Kansas, and the other one takes you to heaven. Where do you want to go?" N.T. Wright also says that wherever the Spirit of God dwells, that becomes his temple. In that place, heaven and earth meet. And I don't know about the rest of your lives, but I could use some heaven right now. This morning, let us be the temple where the Spirit of God dwells. Will you stand with me now?